before we get into everything, this is the class that I was using in this video. You see I have the Dingo with Quick Draw, Fast Max, Rapid Fire, 6 Cents, Fast Hands, Hardwired, and Tactical Max. Be sure to try that out. And today what I have for you guys is a kind of pretty good gameplay. I'm playing with my, pretty much my brother, ZOMG. Basically, I shout out to him. He's a good homie, long time homie. And got a nuclear with 4 different weapons, so kind of like a LITTERBUG nuclear. But I do recommend that you try out this Dingo class. It is pretty good. I just came up with something different. I wanted to use the Dingo again. So I just came up with a different type of class format. Like I said, I do recommend you try it. It is pretty good, and we are playing Uplink, and I only get 4 deaths this gameplay. So sit back, relax, enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get right into the commentary of NFL Updates Week number 4. And I was supposed to upload this yesterday, but I got kind of busy doing other stuff. I was not home, so I apologize for that. Which it's not too late because today is the Monday night game, which everybody should be looking forward to. I think it'll be a pretty good game. Tonight's game is the New York Giants at Minnesota. Personally, I think Minnesota will win this game 27-24. You guys let me know down in the comment section what you think is going to be the outcome of this game. It should be pretty good. Minnesota is 3-0, and I think New York is 2-1, I want to say. But like I said, it should be pretty good. And without further ado, let's get right into the scores of this past Sunday. And, at the top of the list, we have the Bears edging over the Lions 17-14. It was actually, you guys know that I'm a Bears fan. It was actually pretty fun to actually watch the Bears because they actually looked like an NFL team out there. So it was actually entertaining to watch. I didn't get like, oh man, I just don't even want to watch this game anymore. It was pretty good. The Bears, they Eddie Royal, 7 receptions, 111 yards. Pretty good game for them. And up next we have the Thursday night game. This past Thursday night game, the Bengals edged over the Dolphins 22-7. AJ Green had 173 yards off 7 receptions. Pretty dominant game for him as usual. And then up next we have the Jaguars edging over the Colts late on Sunday. It was actually early on Sunday, but they came back late in the game, 30-27. They were playing in England, so the game was at like 9 o'clock our time, which was like obviously like 12 their time, 1 o'clock their time. So they ended up winning 30-27, pretty interesting game. And probably the kind of upset, I guess you could say, not really upset, was the Falcons edging over the Panthers. It was, I wouldn't really say close, but it was kind of close. It was just a high-scoring gameplay. The Falcons in the last 2 games have scored over 80 points in the last 2 games. And if you play fantasy and you have Julio Jones, he must have racked you up some serious points, because Julio Jones had 12 catches and 300 receiving yards that game. And one of my personal most interesting games of this past Sunday was the Raiders at the Ravens. The Raiders coming back with that late clutch touchdown from Carr to Crabtree to edge over the Ravens 28-27, like I said. Then up next we have the Texans edging over the Titans 27-20. Brock Osweiler had 2 interceptions but still got it done. Yeah, the Titans have just been struggling. They've been in every game, but they've just been struggling. And you have the biggest upset of the week, the Bills beating the Patriots 16-0. The last time Bill Belichick got shut out was in 1992, before their quarterback, well, their former quarterback, the rookie Jacoby Brissett, was even born. He wasn't even born the last time they got shut out. That's how crazy that is. But as you all know, if you're a Patriots fan, Tom Brady comes back this Sunday. So I predict he's going to throw 4 TDs because he's just going to be eager to come back. This is going to be a monster. Even though Martellus Bennett, the tight end for the Patriots, had 109 yards, I think it was, off 5 or 6 catches, they still couldn't score, which is pretty upsetting for Patriots fans out there. But hey, Tom Brady's back. No need to worry about it. They got the 3-1. Bill Belichick is a wizard, so no need to worry about that. And up next we have the Seahawks beating the Jets 27-17. And what I didn't tell you guys last week was Ryan Fitzpatrick, the current quarterback for the Jets. Last Sunday he had 6 interceptions, and this past Sunday he had 3 interceptions. So not doing the best, and 2 of his interceptions were to Richard Sherman. So if you have Richard Sherman on your team, you racked up some points there also. And Jimmy Graham had 100+ yards receiving for the Seahawks. And up next we have the Redskins edging over the Browns. It was a pretty close game all the way through until the end, when the Redskins pretty much just got that. The defense just started doing the job, and they ended up getting the win. But up next we have the Broncos edging out, or not even edging out, just this week it was like your game was either close or you got destroyed pretty much. It was ridiculous. And Broncos destroyed the Bucks 27-7. The Broncos are now 4-0 with their rookie quarterback Trevor Siemian. I think it's pronounced his last name, Siemian. Don't quote me on that because I'm not pretty sure, but you guys should know if you watch football. Then we have another, I guess you could say, upset, but not really, because the Cardinals haven't been performing to their full potential. Carson Palmer got injured late in the game. He got injured before the game-winning, what would have probably been the game-winning drive if he would have been in there. I don't know, if I was the coach of the Cardinals and you have that little rookie in there, I would just tell them to throw it to Larry Fitzgerald regardless, because Larry is the man. But they didn't, so he ended up throwing an interception, and the Rams ended up winning late 17-13. Then we have the most clutch game by the Saints this year. All their games have been close, but they ended up winning 35-34. Then we have the Cowboys edging out. Oh, the Saints won against the Chargers 35-34. Then we have the Cowboys beating the 49ers 24-17. Then we have last night's late game, Steelers killing the Chiefs 43-14. Antonio Brown had another field day. And the Eagles and the Packers both had a bye this week. And that just about does it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this gameplay in the background and or commentary. And let me know what you guys think about tonight's game. Have a great day. Subscribe for more. I'm out. Peace.